I don't know what's going on. Thank you. What's up, RB? Just fucking being stupid and trying to see what happens here. Hope your night's going good. Wishing I could actually go out on the bike. It's raining over in my neck of the woods. Hopefully, you can go out. Hopefully you got all your stuff done, Moto, and the shop was good. I just wanted to play around for a half a second. See some stupid motherfucker. Just wanted to see. I was trying to do this shit on TikTok, but it says you needed 50 people, so I'll fuck with that in a couple of days. What are you doing? Oh, that's right. Only a motherfucker, a blind person, would like this kind of face I got. Only a blind person would like my ass. Hell yeah, I got a couple of them. They're crazy. You got no mice. But we're good. Wish I could be out on the bike tonight. You know, it'd be fucking cool. Hopefully everybody's having a great ass night. I'm just being a bum and it's awesome. I'll take it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oh man, that sucks. I hope they get fixed quick. Fucking broke shit sucks. I hate when they break. I hate it. Hopefully they get taken care of, man. That'd be good, RB. I could go ride in the rain, but I live in the sticks, man. It's not like we're in the city, so but I ain't riding in the rain tonight. If I was out on it, it happened and been hammering before and that shit. Let's go back to the ugly person. But I got the little cute. This is the little dude. He's cute. He's cute. A lot better than my ugly ass. Look at A. Yes. Hello. What the hell is going on? Bald ass fat fuck. He's sitting on all the bikes, these little crazies. What are you doing? Hope everybody's having a great ass night. Thanks for everybody checking in. Whoever's checking in, this is a nothing. This is just some stupid ass stream. Trying to shit out. Playing around. Yo, thanks, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're cool. I got no mice. I got a lot of cats. I got no mice, so I'll take it. I'll take it. This guy's Mohawk. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's Mohawk. No spots. One of them's Mohawk. Got a couple little like dirt spots on his face, and his born's pretty cool. Hello, crazies. Nice. Kawasaki's are good. This is a Gixxer 1000. I'm paying to the real shit instead of my ugly ass. We got a couple bikes in the stable. I used to road race a ZX 6R in 07. And there's a 05 Gixxer 1000. There's a DRZ and a BRP. And then I got a freaking Harley Davidson under this shit. A Harley's not mine. I just get a jockey. It's my kids. Thanks, man. I get a jockey and stuff. But just a bunch of junk. That's all. What kind of Cowie do you got? Yo, Moto. If you're still on here, go do a little walk around in the garage. Come on, show a guy. Just put a picture up there. Post it for me. Ask for a friend. Wish I was in the city just live streaming, watching a whole bunch of spots. I got no spots where I'm at. Oh, what are you guys doing? There's the one. Come here. Oh, you're my one guy. Get over here. Get over here. What do you got? You got the spots? This one's a little more pissed at me. I got 3 little guys up in the garage. He's got the spots by his nose. It looks like it's a dirt stain. It's not. It's a beauty mark. He's got like a little bit of brown. Ow! I should have my gloves on. Little dude's clawing me up. What are you doing, losers? Yeah. I hope everyone's having a great ass night. Thank you. If I open the garage, I'd pop it off, but I ain't popping shit off in the garage. I'd gas myself out. Thanks, everybody. Meow. Come on. Come on. Get over here, crazies. I'm from Brazil. Nice. Brazil's cool. I'd like to check it out. That'd be cool to see the dude up there. Yes, this 05, Gixxer 1000. See God out there in Brazil. That'd be sweet. I like to go to Rio de Janeiro. I've been down to Mardi Gras. I think Rio de Janeiro would be sick, or the real Mardi Gras. I got some Marchesini rims. I got all my stuff on there. Got Olin's. Need to do the front forks, but it's hard to get race tech stuff for this old jalopy, but I'll find some for it because my fat ass, and I blew the fork seals out, so yeah, me too. But yeah, it's good. Got a couple of, there's another Suzuki sitting right next to it, and then a Honda BRP. I just like bikes, man. Scooters, the whatever. That happens. That's what, it's pretty cool, man. Motorcycles, yeah, you can hate them. I like driving my dump truck, but you know, whatever. That's fun too. It looks like Mad Max when I'm driving my dump truck around. That's all right. Let's check out only a face a blind person would like. But yeah, I wish I had a hot rod. I had no fast cars. We had a Subaru that was pretty fast. It was $150, but whatever. 400cc's top in Brazil. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a freaking KX, what the hell is it? ZX 400, but it sucks that the 400 doesn't have the quick shifter on it like the 600 and the 10. You can race on that shit for cheap. But heck yeah. Thanks everybody for checking in, man. It's pretty damn cool. Yeah, anything. I'm just like you. Horsepower is sick. I don't like horses. They poop too much. I like horsepower. All have motors. Yeah, my chainsaws are nice too. My freaking 500's got a bigger motor than a freaking XR100. I'll take it. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, so hopefully everybody's having a great night. I'm just screwing around here for a little bit. Wanted to play, see what happens. But yeah, this is pretty awesome, guys. Pretty freaking awesome. Sound Suzuki. I'd love to start it up, man, but it's pouring outside and I don't want to open my garage. I'll have stuff going on. I would. Next time I do it, it'll be during the day and I can pop it off and we'll run it. It's stock motor. The Suzuki's chill. It's just bone stock motor work. I had an 01 with 200 to the tire, 3-mil big bore, knife edge crank, ported polish, back cut transmission as a sleeper. Then we jockeyed a freaking turbo bike with 30 pounds. It was really fucking sick. Got my chiller there, keeping the back end warm. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. It'd be fun to ride that. I ain't prejudiced like bikes. That's it. That's like riding. But yeah. Heck yeah, lots of kitty cats. They're crazy. Got no mice, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yo, road race. That was my first race bike. Was a '99 R6. I bought it to destroy it. That was awesome. When I did a little bit of work back in '99. I had a 110 to the tire. I had a knife edge crank, ported and polished, and back cut the transmission, so it was super stock legal. It was awesome. That thing would rev up quick. Rocked the Hindle pipe on it. It was dynoed at 110 to the tire in '99. So kind of like any bikes, man. I just happen to have a Suzuki right now and a Honda, a couple Suzukis and a Honda and a Harley. 30 kilometers for a liter of gas. Heck yeah, that's pretty good. I'd have to use the conversion to see how far it is and stuff, but this jalopy right here, I could be, I'd say 100 miles is when you want to get gas. And then refill it and reset the tank. Thanks, guys. This is fucking awesome, everybody. Much appreciative, much appreciative. Go back to the ugly mug here. Oh shit, I got no glasses on. Fucking catch me out. Catching me out. Ah! That's alright. Fucking glasses on. Got a face only a blind person would like. Much better. Fuck that shit. But yeah, we ain't got nothing. I'm just chilling, man. It's the first night off. I've been working all week. Ain't got shit to do. It's good. chilling with the crew, seeing if I could do anything here. Like I said, I try to do this shit on TikTok just to play around with that garbage place, but ain't got enough subs for it, so I'll just try it here and hang out. Thanks, brother. I'm just talk. It's all good. It's all right. Love you guys. Much appreciative. Much appreciative. Let's watch the little stars of the show here. They're climbing around. That's all my bikes are good for right now. Yeah, friggin' jungle gyms. Come here. Come here. Come over to this one. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Thanks, everybody. Just rocking and rolling. Uh-oh. What the hell I do? Sorry, guys. Screwing this shit up here. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, man. So, since they're all broke, like, what's the problems with them? Like, what's wrong with some of the bikes, man? Did they blow the motors up or other things? What's up? Like, I'm not a motor guy. I take my motors to a guy when I build them. This thing's bone stock motor-wise. I can do everything to it. And I got a tire machine in the garage, so it helps. But when I build them, I take them to somebody out of Illinois and stuff. A good friend of mine in Illinois builds them and stuff. But I ain't built nothing in a long damn time because when they work, they're fun. When they blow up, it's catastrophic. I just want to ride. The little bit of time I get, I just want to ride. So, you know. Broke the hubs? Oh, man. So it spoke? Could you restring it? I mean, you can relace that pretty quick. That's not too bad. It's sort of easy. You just got to get a balancer. And so you could put a mic on and check it. I'll be right back. I'll go get my balancer and stuff to see what it looks like. You know, my static balancer, so you put your hubs on there, you put your mic on it, and that's how you true it. You get them all started, and then you get them tight by doing each one, and you spin it with the dial indicator. So then all you got to do is make them even. Rear hub, man, shoot. Rod tie, yeah, like tie rods, At least the tie rods shouldn't be that crazy. The hubs, that sucks that you broke the hubs on that. Just buy some rims and swap it out. But heck yeah, this is freaking cool, guys. Thank you, everybody. Let me go put this thing back. Let me go put my balancer back. But I got a tire machine. That's convenient as hell. Thanks very much. That's let's go over and see if we can get it. Like, there's a bunch of junk on it right now, but that baby's paid for itself in gold right there. My tire machine. If you get some of your buddies and get one, even the Chinese ones are good. They're way better than spooning. I hate spooning. But yeah, it's wish I was close, man. We could do all the tires. That'd be no problem. No problem. Hell yeah, that's pretty freaking badass. Checking me in, checking out, hanging out and stuff. Hope it's going good your way, everybody. At least she turns on, man. She always left me freaking hanging in Florida when I was down for bike week and stuff. I haven't been able to mimic it, and I haven't put it on the tender. Still working on it, but at least it runs around here where I'm at. Heck yeah. Thanks, everybody. Oh, man. You got any parts coming for yours, RB? So you can get them put back together? That's just a TRX 500. I use it to do chores and stuff like that, and we ride it around. You know, the family, we take rides around our area when we're on the dual purposes and stuff. I bought it because it runs, and I bought it brand new, and it's been great. They got some of those ones that are the electronic shifters and stuff. I just got a foot shift. I didn't want any of the EHS stuff or whatever it's called. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, it's just a bone stock TRX 500. It's a 2016. But it's been great, man. We play around in the snow, and I pull a swisher when I'm cutting the grass and stuff with it. And then I just picked up a flail mower. So it works out great for that. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I like the foot shifter. It's great. It's like we had a little TRX 90, and you know what that I think it was a 3-speed. I can't remember. I haven't had a little bit. I believe it was a 3-speed. The same type of shifter. Just let back off the gas and shift it. That was solid shifter that works. But heck yeah, yeah, for sure. Heck yeah, this is freaking cool as hell, guys. Way cool. Thank you for everybody for checking in, man. Super appreciative, by the way, everybody. Mad appreciative. But hopefully this is the hardest part of everybody's night, too. Whoever's hanging out. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Yeah, it's raining over here. Lots of rain. We had 11 inches of rain in 2 days. It's crazy. It was real crazy. Heck yeah. Oh man, hopefully it ends pretty soon, because with all the rain we've been getting, by next Monday or so I'll have to cut the grass over here. So hopefully you don't have to cut the grass soon by you, since it's been raining too. Heck yeah, good deal. Good deal. Like I was gonna maybe try to go to Illinois, back to Chicago for a couple of days, and just fly around and stuff. But I don't think it's gonna happen right now. It looked like it was gonna rain, and my buddy said it wasn't supposed to rain and stuff. But I don't think it's gonna happen now. I might go next month for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, stay somewhere and go beat up the interstate a little bit if I can. I'd like to go get some stuff and have a little fun. Thanks for stopping by, RP, man. Have a great night, dude. Thank you again, man. Till next time, brother. Till next time. Thank everybody who's hanging out. Always, man. Thank you. Till next time, RB. Freaking awesome, everybody. No, the white one's a DRZ 400. We got a KX 85 two-stroke up here. Got a KLX 140 and a KX 85, 20 KX 85. Right now I gotta buy some chain and sprockets for it because the chain's a little bit stretched. But that's a ripper, man. That's a really nice, fun little ripper. And it definitely brings smiles. So definitely. What do you got? I'm special. Do you got any two-strokes? The white one's a DRZ 400 and the red one's a Honda 650L. And then there's a 05 Gixxer 1000. Heck yeah. Yeah, the DRZ's the Motard also. Being the SM. I'd like to take that one to the track and do some knee dragging with it. It doesn't have the right tires for it right now. It's got, street tires, but I need to put some sticky tires like I got on my 1000. Got the Pirellis. Nice. Heck yeah, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, Fanta. How's it going over your way? Yeah, the Razor 650 be fun. Oh man, I'd love to rev it right now, but I don't have the garage open. You have to catch me next time. Yo, thank you. I'm special. That's freaking sick. Sick. Mr. Wick, hell yeah. How's it going over your way, sir? That is, yep. 05. I got Marchesini rims on her. Stock motor. I got Olin's in the rear. I got to get the Race Tech front forks. Got a Brempo Master on here. Scott's. Like I said, motors, bone stock, velocity stacks. All bone stock bolt-ons on this particular one. Turnkey and go. Oh yeah, that's an awesome S1000 is a great bike. The H2 kid over here had the H2, the Z, the Cafe Racer, and that's only like 210 to the tire right off the bat. It was the fudge year were 25, so it might have been like a 22, and he would get you if I was sleeping, but with this, I would get him if I was revved out and just run him up to the 6 and stuff. So H2s are freaking nice, man. I want to get a 25 Gixxer 1000. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. And my fastest bike I was on was a turbo Gixxer 1000. It was a 1073 with the big motor in it. Had 360 to the tire. That was freaking wicked, man. It's like riding a CR500 on steroids. Took my old lady out. We broke the tire loose at $150 when it was stretched. It was awesome, dude. This one, yeah, this is a little tired, but GPS said like 180 on a Garmin, so that's 180 mph, miles per hour and stuff. Heck yeah, RTR. I did bring it in. I had something to do with the brakes. The last time I was in, it was at the shop for a recall on the brakes. I just told the guy, I'm like, give me the master cylinder because I got the Brempo on there and I don't want you to take it off to put the stock one back on. And he did everything that was there, so I don't know if he did something to the frame. I'd have to call him and stuff. But it was 2 years ago I took it in. Yeah, that's for a bone stock motorbike. This is a great bike, man. It's people call us Gixxer squids and stuff like that, but yo, man, turnkey and go. And I'm not prejudiced. I road race a R6 and a ZX6, and I'll ride any of them, man. I just happen to have this one. I had a 01 that had a big ass motor. Thank you, Special. Till next time. Thanks for hanging out. And when the 01 ran, it was good, man. And my buddy had the same bike in 01, but he had a freaking turbo on it. And like I said, if you're to build horsepower, turbo's the way to go. I mean, you got the H2 that's not supercharged in it and stuff like that. But I've never driven anything with supercharger, just cars a little bit, and they're fast. We give it the gas, it's instant versus turbo lag. But I'm not prejudiced, man. I just happen to own the Gixxer 1000, and then I got the DRZ and the BRP, and other than the stables, a Street Glide, 24 Street Glide. But the Street Glide's my oldest, so I just get to roll it. So, but yeah, man. I just like riding, man. I wish I was able to go out tonight. It's raining in my neck of the woods, so I'm not. You can ride in the rain, but I live in the country, and it's not like I live in the city anymore. I'm from Chicago, and I would ride in the rain there. At least I would be. If I'm in it, it wouldn't matter and stuff. Thanks, everybody. Hell yeah, this is pretty damn cool, guys. Pretty damn cool. Mr. Wick, did you, if you're still on here, did you was able to ride today, or was it a work day your way? And I'm not sure if you've checked anything out, but everybody leave a comment on one of the videos, man, so I can get back to you, because I'm not the best with these live streams. I'd like to reply to everybody, make sure I reply right to everybody if I can, man. That'd be pretty badass. People taking the time to say hi. I'd love to come, make sure I get back at you. Hell yeah, everybody. Hey, Will, how's it going, man? Hopefully the night's going great. Thanks for stopping in. We're just hanging out tonight, man. Just hanging out. Hope everybody's having a beautiful night. It's pretty freaking cool, man. Pretty damn cool. Just hanging out in the garage, man. Doing nothing. Just being dumb. Freaking work day and I'm off. Absolutely, we'll get it. Give me 1 second there, Will. You sure can, man. Again, this is 05 Jixon 1000. I got Marchesini rims. I got some GP brakes on there, so a little different as you can see. It's a fitting there. Got some nice little case covers. Olin's rear end on it. Marchesini rear there. Got a cat hanging out on my frickin' Pirelli SP2s. But yeah, it's a frickin' just a stock motorbike and stuff. So if it was if it wasn't raining out and I didn't have a lot of stuff out there, I'd open the garage and pop her off. I got a Yoshimura slip-on on it. Nothing crazy. This one's a bone stock, man. Turnkey and ride type of thing. So sadly, I was at Biketoberfest and a dude was stunting. I mean, this was perfectly clean other than my fingerprints, right? And this dude wheeling next to me, he crashed on his chrome. First incident, that whole weekend sucked. This bike's never played tap out with the ground. I have crashed, racing a bunch of times, whatever. But, and then I'm talking to the crew, I'm like 2 days from leaving, and where I'm staying at, it's a carport, and I was off camera backing it up, and I dropped it. I was like, this is fucking, that's it. Now it's ready to do whatever. I freaking scratched your dumb ass up, but yeah, it's all right. Will, do you got any scooters at all, or you just like them? Thanks, everybody. Hell yeah, thanks for checking in, man. This is freaking badass. Bad to the bone. Just an average dude with a couple of bikes. Much appreciative, everybody. Much appreciative. Hope everybody's having a beautiful night just like I am. Hell yeah, man. Nice. If you wanted to get riding, man, Google the motorcycle safety class in your area. And then take a friend, take a family member, take a loved one. And it's in my area, it's $125 for the weekend for the basic riders class. It's freaking awesome, man. You're on bikes. I took one of my youngest son, and we were on little Enfield 250s, so it's a lot shorter than the DRZ. So if you went to a Suzuki dealership, you could sit on it and see how this feels. I think that's like a 31-inch seat height. And the Enfields are tiny. They're great for the learners class, for the motorcycle safety class. I would recommend everybody going to that class. So if you wanted to get into it, there's lots of great bikes out there. Whatever style you like, man. Like I tell everybody, you can get like a KLX 300 and go just chase the sun, and that's $56 a month, man. The bike, I've seen them go for $4,900 brand new from Kawasaki. Get you out on the street chasing. I would love to, but I'm sort of, I don't want to open my garage. Next time I'm out in the day, I'll do a live and I'll start it up, man. We'll rev it up once we warm them up. I'll start everything up in the garage. But tonight, sadly, I can't. I'd like to, but I can't. But sorry about that, Will. But I definitely would for you. Next time. And make sure, hey, just tell me I'm stupid on one of the videos or whatever, so I can at least get back to you, man. I'd like to say, thank you to everybody, and check out your channels and stuff like that. Even if you ain't got nothing, if you ain't posting no videos, I'm not the best with the live streams. This is like, it's tough for me to find it and stuff. So just definitely leave a comment on one of the videos so I can hunt you down a lot easier. And thanks, everybody. It's freaking badass. turn the lights on though, we could do this. Possibly hear my fuel injector running. Oh man, thanks Will, it's fucking badass, dude. But yeah, like I said, if you wanted to start riding, Google motorcycle safety course in your area and you'll find the MSF class. It's the best class in the world. I've taken my wife, I've taken 3 of my kids, I got 2 left that gotta go to the class. I'm a road racer, so I'd like to go back to the track and get them all to the track and stuff like that, but money, money's a little slow, and that's okay, man. I'll get back there someday before I retire. I've been trying to look for a bus just to be able to put my stuff in there and sleep in it because I value race, budget race, but ain't there yet. We'll get it. We'll get back to the track, man. But yeah, like I said, KLX 300, go to the motorcycle safety class, get that, or there's a Versas, like a little 350 Versa or 400 Kawasaki Versa. Man, Honda's got a lot of stuff, but you just get riding, man. I don't care what it is. I like all bikes. I just like to chase the sun. I wish I could just do it every day. What about other bikes? My girl's over here? Heck yeah. Let's take it out and check it, guys. Check it out. So this is a 22 DRZ 400 SM, and this is a 21 Honda 650L. I have the other rims in the house because this one in the garage there. So I have the standard stock rims, but I would like to motard this, and so I got these rims for cheap on Craigslist and stuff like that. And this one is the motard. I didn't buy the other rims. I try to have backwards compatible stuff for it all, and I just have this set up. But the problem with both these bikes, as you can see, I got the big Acubus tank on it. It's the stock one. I was good for like 70 miles before you're pushing it. I can't do that. And this DRZ is the same thing. I haven't upgraded the tank on it, so it's only good for. I've seen other people say they get 100. There's no freaking way I've gotten 100 miles on this bike. It runs out and you're pushing it to the tank. So this thing's like a 60-mile bike, and then I got I got a freaking. I'd like to put a bigger tank on it, but we were trying to trade this off and we didn't because we wanted a ZX6R. This is my middle son's bike, and but it's a great bike, and we'll probably just end up keeping it because nobody will, the dealerships, if we were trying to trade it or to sell it, it's like at the area that I'm not gonna lose money on it. I'll just keep it and stuff. But so my first upgrade for the Honda was this bigger gas tank because I had a 02 650L and I had a Clark IMS gas tank, which is a 4 gallon tank, and this is a 5.8. And where I live, I need more gas. But yeah, these are great bikes. The 650, you got to be a little taller because that's got a huge seat height on it, where the 400's a lot lighter, like a lot smaller, and my wife can drive it. And then obviously the sport bike, the Gixxer is heavier, but it's way low seat height. So if you were thinking about it, like the Honda has a 300, I want to say CRF 300 right now, dual purpose, and then the Kawasaki's got the KLX 300, and for both you can get either of them bikes brand new for frickin' about $5,000 if you hunt around, and those seat heights are way smaller than the 400, and the 400 is a perfect starter bike. Yet you can have fun and drive around, and the cool thing about the dual purposes is, you see a road, you can just go ride on it. That's why I like, you can see some trail, 2-track. Not sure where you live from, but yeah, I love it where I live. They're great. When I lived in Illinois, this is the bike for me. Urban shenanigans, you could definitely have fun on that, but I like freeway stuff, and this would be more suited for being a shenaniganer. Yeah, I just, everybody should ride, and anybody that's new, Google the motorcycle safety class. That's a freaking awesome class. Thanks everybody for freaking hanging out. I do got a couple of dirt bikes up there too. They're just up in the front and stuff. So this is a great off-road KLX 140, and then this is a 2020. And this is a 2020 KX85 two-stroke. If you want to do wheelies, I'm 200 pounds, and this little bike right here will frickin' wheelie in every damn gear. And yes, there's a tire machine back there because I road raced for a while and I wanted my own tire machine. And again, I'll get back to it. I just ain't there yet. Hopefully it comes sooner than later. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Brawlers. Hope the night's going great your way. Thanks for stopping in. Just chilling over here, doing nothing. Figured I'd just have a little fun and see how it went. It's been great for me. It's been great over here playing online a little bit, talking to people. So thanks for stopping in and stuff. If you got any scooters, what do you got? Just be hanging out. Hanging out. Hanging out's cool. Yo, that's a fun little toy right there. Hope you get one. You could stunt really crazy on those Groms. They're nice. They're great little bikes to ride on. I'd like a Grom. It's on the short list, it's on the long list for me, but I wouldn't say no to a Grom. That'd be badass. Put the little stunt pegs on the back like I got on my 50. And you could just rock around. Hope you get one. Another bike, but the Crown would probably be a little more fun, but I'd like a XR 150L. As soon as they came out, I freaking wanted one. My daughter, I wanted her to drive it, but the seat height was just a little too tall. And even if I cranked the forks down, the 50's in the other garage. I got a XR50. I can show you the dirt bikes though, but the XR, the 150L, sits taller than this 140 I got right here, and so I was like, I can't do it right now. My daughter's got to grow because I cranked down the forks, and it's like this, where I couldn't even lower it enough for her to be able to drive it, just because it would it would still touch. It was too tall. Even if I shaved the seat, she just needed to grow a little bit. So this is a 2020 KLX 140, and that's a 2020 KX85. And if you want to rip wheelies, like they both could do some wheelies, but you got to work a little harder on the 4-stroke. But that 2-stroke is violent. It's great. It's fun. Pause for the intermission. Woohoo! And before you get that Grom, if you've never ridden anything, I'd say, I don't know if you caught me talking about the freaking motorcycle safety class, but I would definitely look that up. Google motorcycle safety class in your area. It's a great class. It's a great class to go. Take a friend, a loved one, whatever. Go spend the weekend and have a little fun and do it right and stuff, And when you're riding the bikes, man, everybody's out to kill you. You gotta always be watching your six so they don't run you over and stuff. Heck yeah. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, guys. That was a freaking fat finger mistake. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, man. This is badass. I don't know what happened there. Why the hell did it kick me out? That's stupid. Stupid. YouTube shenanigans. What the fudge? But yeah, the motorcycle safety class is awesome and stuff, And if you're 16, you got to get it to get on the road and stuff. And I recommend it to everybody. Messing around with my stuff there, the crazy mousers. Hell yeah, thank you. Got the best life around. I ain't got no bikes. We're happy. Everybody's happy. Yo, man, thank you everybody for stopping in. This is pretty freaking awesome here. Pretty awesome. Hope everybody's having a great night your way. Just hanging out after work. It's nice. Just looking at some bikes, man. Looking at some bikes. Hopefully everybody hanging out likes to go chase the sun. I like chasing the sun. Hell yeah. Freaking nice. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Stopping by. Just being a loser in my garage. I love every second of it. Chasing puss. There you go, Dave. I chase the sun, man. I'm not worried about no puss. I gotta chase that. Just gotta call the boss and be like, honey, what's up? I chase the sun, at least on these scooters. Hopefully you're having a good night your way. Fucking nerds. Who needs cat toys? You got bikes. They climb all over this shit. It's funny. It's funny. Boop, 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 boop. Detroit Rivermaster, heck yeah. I'd love to help you. Yeah, back, Moto. Yo, I don't want to open my garage, otherwise I would definitely rev it up for you, Detroit. Next time, man, next time. It's got a little slip-on yoke, man. This is a stock motor Gixxer 1000. I got lightweight rims, and I got rear suspension. I need to get some Race Tech suspension for the front, but this is a stock bike. These are all stock. The 650's got another yoke. This thing's loud as hell for the 650. It's loud. But the Gixxer's bone stock motor-wise. But I definitely, not tonight, man, but next time I'll rev it up for you. I definitely do that. Hell yeah, it's 05 Gixxer 1000. Yes, sir. Thanks, Detroit. But, yeah. I lived in Jackson, Detroit. Are you in Michigan, or just from there? I lived in Jackson, Michigan for a little bit, and it was awesome over that way. I moved from Chicago to Michigan and then down to Florida. Now I'm in the Dakotas, Minnesota area. Do you, nice, good deal, man, good deal. It's good stuff. Hopefully, it's a nice chill night your way, man, because I know sometimes it pops off like Chicago over in that neck of the woods. Oh, right on the river. That's a good spot, man. That view's nice over there. Yeah, one of the days we were going to try to go into Canada, but I was carrying my ADC with me. I was like, I can't get over the border. They're going to freaking arrest me. Good, man. I hope it stays that way. Do you ride too, or just like them, like scooters? I know. Like I heard that and stuff, and like I said, the only time I was, my boy and I were trying to get over there, I had my gun on me. I couldn't get across the border. I would have gotten in some trouble. So we popped, and then by the time I moved, I only lived in Michigan for 2 years. That'd be cool to check it out, though. Next time. Heck yeah. Yeah, Belle Isle and stuff. That always popped up. I went there a couple times. That was pretty fun over there. A lot of crazy stuff. Some dude had a scooter, like a 650 Suzuki's scooter with freaking like 210s on it. And a whole bunch of little speakers. It was awesome. Thank you, everybody. Hanging out. Just on a chilling night here. Thank you. That's a fact, man. One of the times my buddy lived, I can't think, he worked for Ford. So I can't remember where he lived off the top of my head. But I was going over there, and I had the GPS, like duct tape, like the base duct tape to my freaking bike, and I'm running on the batteries on the GPS, so it wasn't plugged in, obviously. And I hit some traffic, and I was splitting the cars, and the freaking top fell off, and I lost that GPS. It was hilarious. I'm like, so I had to call him, and he had to leave and meet me. It was funny as hell. It's like, oh, shoot. Yeah, man, definitely. City driving's fun, man. You gotta be be on your game if you're gonna play in the city. That's for sure. Like I said, Chicago. I'm from Chicago, and yeah, banging on the interstate's fun. I'd like to go to Texas. Moto, if you're still in here, I'd love to come your way. I'd like to go play Houston and stuff like that. Hopefully soon. Go check it out down there. Hit the scene. Be hanging the hell out. Yeah, I know. Shoot, man. I had a Garmin. I lost a Garmin that day. I was like, I ain't going back. It's gone for the cause. Nope. They definitely won't know the struggles. It's funny. Hell yeah, Detroit. That's freaking awesome, brother. Yeah, this is kick ass, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out, man. This is awesome. Hope this is the hardest part of everybody's nights. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Then nowadays, everybody's texting on their damn phone, and you always gotta be watching your six, or you just put the hammer down and be flowing ahead of the traffic, you know, so they can't even come close to you. And if we get into some traffic, to split the cars, so they're gonna rear in somebody else. It's like, golly. Must go slow to go fast, man. Everybody ride their own ride. We got cell phones. If we lose each other, we just find each other in a little bit. No biggie. Ain't no thing. Hell to the yes. Chilling. Yo, this is freaking awesome. That's a fact. I mean, all these bikes, every liter bike's got 200 horsepower, man. I paid 25 grand for my motor to have 200 back in '01. And then we paid freaking like almost 40 to have 360 on the turbo bike. It's like, holy fudge, man. Nowadays, you just walk up to the dealership and any thousands, you know? Got freaking 200, right around 200 to the damn tire. I had a guy build my Suzuki. I went down to South Carolina the first time I bought horsepower. Then I met one of the builders in Illinois, and I became good friends with him, so he rebuilt my motor a few times. I could do everything to the damn bike but the motor. I dropped the motor out and take it to somebody. But I was looking at buying a dyno moto, and you know, I was looking at the dyno was 25 G's when I was looking at it back in frickin' '02, '03. You know, but you had to get at least a 500 horsepower dyno for the bikes, because if you buy the 250s, the little dyno, can't think of what the hell they are. I want to say dyno jet, but that ain't right. But the 250s, it's like, man, I might as well pay a little extra and get at least a 500 horsepower. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a breaker. That's all I do now. I just break them. Ride them and break them. But no, I gotta, like I said, I gotta rip this sucker apart. I'm hoping to get that 25, because I like to not retire this one. Just my kid steals it more than I get to drive it right now. So, yeah. Yeah, then nobody wants to go to this motorcycle safety class. They get these bikes, and bad things happen, man. You know, bad things happen. But last year, my old tank right here, I ran in a bunch of dudes with some brand new BMWs and a newer CBR, and the dude had a smoking R1, dude. And yeah, baby, the old girl, 05, she held her own out there and stuff. It was freaking kick butt. I was very happy for that great night of playing. I was in Chicago for 8 hours, man, and I freaking had a blast. It was fun. It was fun. Went there to take care of a couple things, and I was going to stay a little longer, but I was like, you know, it's like I don't live there. It's not like I live there, and I just wanted to go home and be back with the crew, so it was good. It was a blast. Yo, Moto, if you're still watching and stuff, I do, like I said, I do everything on them. And there's my tire machine. You know, us old racers there. I don't like people touching my tires, man. I got my own shit. Uh-oh. Don't want to do nothing here. Fat finger, if I lose you, sorry. Man, thank you everybody who's hanging out, man. This is freaking badass. Fucking taking your night to hang out with me. Dumbass old motherfucker. Thanks a lot, guys. This is fucking cool as fuck. Hopefully you get to go out this weekend and have a little fun and stuff like that. It's not gonna rain. Like I got one more day of rain in my neck of the woods, and I got to do brakes on the truck. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to get a little bit out too on something in here, just to do a little chasing, man. And I gotta get a 360 mount. I just haven't ordered it yet, so I can put it on these things and get that 360 rocket. Like I stick it on here, but it fucking moves if I do wheelies and shit. And here's a funny story. And so my kids just started a fucking TikTok thing. So I don't know if people do TikTok or not. I think it's fucking garbage. My kid's like, yeah, Dad, you're old. And how do you wear in a brand new back tire? Just do a couple nice, easy riding. Like if I'm at the racetrack and I put brand new tires on, by one lap, I'm ready to bang. So I would just go in your area. If you got some nice roads, do like 20 or 30. If you can go to the, get some turns out of it and stuff and just do some nice, easy going and slowly break it in, depending what kind of tire is it and stuff. And if it's a little more like I run Pirelli Super Corsa race tires, one hit. Yeah. If you're drag racing, for sure, but I would definitely, even if you're on a stretch bike, I would try to just go nice and easy for maybe like a lap or 3 around the block with some nice moderate turns where you're not going crazy. And all you got to do is you get one full rotation on some black pavement, you'll be fine and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're going to burn out, man, you just pop a couple hole shots and then you'll be ready to do what you got to do, man. Every time I was at the drag strip with the turbo bike, I wouldn't warm up the tire. I'm very slow. That 360 bike, the original owner of it, he was 6'4", 240, and he was a 790s guy, and I'm a little fucking lightweight compared to that. At the time, I was 160, and my fastest was a 170 at a 9.2. Had the power, had the top speed, but I wouldn't wind up. I was like, we'll put the swing arm back on my 1000, which was the motorbike at 200 horses, and I'll wind it up to 10 G's and let it rip. He's like, just wind it up and let it go. I'm like, nah, man, it's not mine. We'll put the swing arm back on my bike, and I'll wind it up and let it go. So, yeah, I would just go ride some turns nice and easy. Don't go crazy on it. And then, do a few laps in a nice, cleaner neighborhood with clean, no rocks and stuff like that, and your tires will be ready to roll, man. Oh, I bet. Especially when it hooks up, it'll just like, burp. And is yours slammed and stretched, or is it just a short wheelbase like this girl? Because then it really goes. Hopefully you got a little bit of stretch on there, so at least you could, rocket it somewhat. The only drag race I ever did, I had a short wheelbase, but it was squatted, and it frickin', I had to hustle it a little bit and see what this dude had. He had an old 711 stretch, and my bike had 200, but it was just squatted. And the kids I was with, they weren't my normal guys. And I was like, yo, you run them, and then I'll see if I need anything, because I'm not a drag racer, man. I'm a road racer. Yes, I hole shot out of the hole, but it's nothing. And so this kid's like, he's going to race you after I race you. And so I was like, I guess, let's go. And I did the same thing, just let it up and rip, and I frickin' wheelied the whole thing, trying to shift in the air, and it wasn't working for me. So I went home, put my swing arm on that night. 4 hours, my dad goes to work at like 3 in the morning. He's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm out there swapping the swing arm, because I had chain and swing arm just because I had it. And I went to hustle that guy some more. I was like, I'm getting my $50 back. It wasn't even for no cash, it was the principal. And he's like, I ain't racing you. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Shit's ready to go. Short, I wish it with no stretch on it. Yeah, that's it'll definitely be interesting when you let it rip, man. They just definitely in the sky. So if anything, you definitely could put the tie downs on the front and squat it. That'll help you from rocketing in the air and stuff like that. And if you don't have the quick shifter or air shifter, it's just gonna it's gonna be a pain in the balls. At least if you had a quick shifter or something, you could try to bang it without even dropping, hitting the clutch. That's why I want a 25. I want all the electronic guru stuff, man, because you frickin' get the damn, the fucking bikes are so nice. I used to have to put the damn thing on the dyno jet to get the quick shifters and shit. So this one doesn't got nothing. It's got a dyno jet PC 5R, but I never plugged and played the frickin' quick shifter. So I want a 25, man. I'm lazy. I want all the new trick bits. I ain't gonna get rid of the digital or the analog bike, but I want a fucking digital because I'm lazy, dude. I want the fun shit. want all that fun shit. Yeah, the bi-directional quick shifters that are out now are fucking sick. If you haven't driven this bike, take it for a spin, dude. Nothing. It's fucking awesome. You just fucking, you used to have to buy those before, and now they come stock in all the thousands. And Kawasaki's ZX6 is the only 600. I think Aprilia might, but I haven't looked at them. But we were looking at the ZX6, and I totally, I would like to get that and stuff, but, it's fucking badass. If you've never driven on it, take it for a spin. I run GP pattern on my bikes, so I got to go one up, all the rest down, because it's easier if I'm banging turns, my feet aren't hanging low. And that's fucking easier. But if you try that, don't go hang with your boys. Go ride for like a month, because you'll be going the wrong way and you'll fucking redline the shit out of it. You'll be like, holy fuck, I blew this motherfucker up. But yeah, so I rock GP shift pattern. And I know I was looking at a BMW last year when we were trying to trade the DRZ off, and we did some research, and the BMW's dog bone right here, it's got a tit up front. So all you do is swap the fucking rod to the front side, and you'll be able to do the reverse, the GP shift pattern. Where the Gixxer, the new one, the 25, it's like a fucking Allen screw right here, and you gotta undo it and flip it the same way. So this is GP, stock 05's up. And all it is you just swap it and you got GP. It's fucking badass. But again, if anybody tries that who's listening, do not ride with your friends. Do not ride with your normal guys, because you'll fucking redline the piss out of it. You'll be muscle memory, and next thing you know, you'll be fucking slipping around because it's in fucking 12,000 RPMs. But yeah. Thanks everybody. It's fucking badass. Hanging the fuck out. It's fucking cool. Hey Detroit, hopefully you got your bike up on your channel, man. I'll check it out when I'm not on this live stream here too. If you don't, man, do a little walk around. Same with you, Moto. Walk around that shit if you're still on here. I like to check some stuff out. I like any bikes. Asking for a friend. But yeah, the new bikes are freaking phenomenally awesome. But they got their own problems too. The old analog bikes, they got their stuff, but you can figure out digital, man, you better buy a warranty, because freaking display on one of them digital is like $1,000. This display can go on eBay and probably get one for not too much money, $100. And the brains, the ECM, probably like $200. Where the new ECM will cost you freaking $1,000 too for that. I only topped it off with a premium, and I would start it once a month. And I've never had any problems. Even on the carbureted bikes, I never ever had any problems and stuff. So through the winter, and here where I live, I got lots of winter here. I'm in Minnesota area, and our winters are long like Canada. I just fill them up and I run them a couple times, and I'll keep them on battery tenders. I'll run the battery tenders through them all and stuff. So just start them up, let them come up to temperature a couple different times, once a month, maybe. They maybe even do like once every couple weeks. Don't even go the full month. Just do it a little earlier. Run it up to temp, let it chill for a couple minutes, put it back on the tender once you shut it off, man, and that's it. But I always feel like if your garage isn't heated, definitely keep it full. And even if you start it, it's not going to go down much, maybe like this much at the worst, because you don't want moisture building up in your gas tank. That'll get some stuff up in there, so you don't want that and stuff. So just keep it full up. With premium, make sure you run it when you fill it if you're not running premium on the regular, but definitely premium it up, and all you got to do is just start it for a little bit throughout the winter, a couple different times. Give it up to operating temperature, maybe let it go to 150, give it a couple revs just because it'll get you fixed, make you through the winter, and it's all you got to do. I've never had any issues. Again, like I said, all my carbureted bikes did the same thing, no issues. Had a whole pile of carbureted bikes on top of the fuel injected ones and stuff. It works good, man. Thank you everybody for hanging out also. Whoever's just in the background reading stuff and listening to some old dude freaking blabber. Fucking guys are awesome. Thanks for hitting all them thumbs up, by the way, too. Whoever did, man. Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, I've just put 93 in there. And so what is the K100 stuff? Could you get that at like Walmart or a car place? I'll have to look what that subject. And like I've seen some like water dissolved stuff, so I put it in cars like heat or whatever, but I've never had to do it. I never put it into bikes and nothing like that. Just a premium and rolled just fine. Like I've run some of the 100 different the race gas stuff in it. Like one of the old race gas had a lot of lead and it made my spark plugs fall out, so I had to change them. Nice, yeah, that works and stuff. Like I said, I know about heat and putting it in things like that, but I've never premium and I've never had an issue and stuff. So give that a shot. You know, like I said, I definitely would run it. And if the garage isn't heated, fill it up to the top, and then if for say some reason it's a longer winter and it goes a little lower, maybe even just top it off with a little bit of fresh gas, but you'll be fine. Runs it once every couple of weeks, and like I said, let it get up to temperature, and then it freaking gives you a good little, God, I can't wait to get back on you, girl, and go from there. Yeah, like we fogged my son's fishing boat for one of the winters and stuff like that, but that's all the fogging I've done. And then on my like generator and my mowers, I try to put and like on the dirt bikes, so the carbureted bikes that I can get to the carburetor that have it, I kill the fuel and I just drain the carb too if I didn't want to start it, But on on the dual purposes here, I can get to the carburetor easy. So it all depends on what I wanted to do with them, and like the dirt bikes and stuff. But all my street bikes, R6, I had 99 R6, 97 YZF 750, 96 ZX7, and I would do the same. Like I told you, I would just run them, and they were all carbureted and never, they were all piped, full system and jetted and stuff, and I never had any issues. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't put any additives in them. I've had VP race gas, and then I bought racing gas from different pumps, and I didn't pay attention. One of them in Michigan, in Jackson, over there by the Meyer on the east side of town. I think it's a speedway. I'd have to go on Google Maps and stuff, but it had leaded, and my fucking bike was running like piss. I had to change the spark plugs and burn that gas out of it. I was like, oh, I got race gas, yay, because it had the motor in it and stuff, and that race gas sucked. It freaking made that fucker clunk. So as soon as I changed the plugs, burned that gas up, sucked some of it out, threw it on the ground, and once I put the other stuff, just premium back in it, it was good to go, and with the new spark plugs. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, too. Yeah, it's freaking badass, guys. Freaking badass. Hell yeah. It's freaking awesome. Freaking great night. Yo, is it like good weather by you? Try to go for a little ride later unless you got to work in the morning and stuff. And I know it's an hour later. I think I'm like 9 something, so it's probably 10 your way. So if you're off, man, I'm getting jonesing. It's raining over here. And yes, if I've been in the city, if I was back home in Chi-Town, I'd be out rolling. If it wouldn't matter and stuff. But where I live at night, it's terrible. I mean, my visor gets nailed with bugs and I can't fucking see. But if it's nice out, man, I'd almost say go for a cruise, at least for both of us. I'll be freaking jonesing off of your stuff there. Be like, yeah, buddy, I wish I was out with you. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you, everybody. It's freaking badass. What kind of tire did you put on as your new tire? Is it a Shenko or like something else? Dunlop, Bridgestone? I got Pirellis on this bike. I got the Dot Super Corsas and stuff, and I don't get many miles out of them, but I don't really care and stuff. over in your neck of the woods too. I've raced at South Haven and Grand Rapids. I got my Glera racing license in Grand Rapids at Groton Racetrack. It was pretty fun. And I went down too, like just south of Addison, yeah, I think it's Addison. I went to the drag strip over there and stuff. Oh man, I'm sorry, Daniel. I hate that shit. That sucks. Hopefully you got insurance on it and you got another one. That definitely sucks. Fucking bastards. But yeah, the Ohio, whatever that drag strip's in Ohio, it's just over the border. We went there a couple times. The one day I forgot my fucking boots and I had to run where my wife happened to have her boots on. I was like, you're swapping me. So I had some, it felt like a little China doll. My feet were all cramped. It was funny as hell. Yeah, your 18 was a good bike, Daniel, too, man. Probably ripped. Thanks for checking in, everybody. It's fucking pretty awesome. What up, SD? Hell yeah. How's it going your way? Thanks for stopping in, man. Just hanging out tonight, doing nothing, talking gibberish. I don't know why people are listening to me jabber. I'm freaking got to face a blind man with light there. Yo, 89 ZX9R, that's a good bike right there. That sucks. Hopefully you can get it replaced, man. Hopefully you can get it replaced. Fucking nice. Was it parking lot pimping or are you rolling on the street, SD? It's fucking raining in my neck of the woods. I wish I could go out and do some wheelies. Yo, make sure you comment on freaking just a video so I can find your channel. Hopefully you got some footage. That'll be badass to see. That'd be freaking sick. Anybody who's listening, definitely just, you can tell me I'm fat and stupid. I don't give a shit. At least I can find your channel and stuff. Those 98, the ZX9s though, they were brutal for that era. A little heavier and stuff, but my buddy had one of those. He just freaking do rolling burnouts with it just by cracking the throttle. It was all tuned up just right. Just hit the gas and it would just be fun. Freaking awesome, guys. Awesome. Street wheelies. There you go. Oh, that'll be awesome, man. Gonna put the cage on it and stuff too, or you're just gonna roll chancy with it and hope you don't touch it, play tap out with it. That's one thing I've never been good at. I had a 954 I jockeyed for like 2 days. It was all stunted up, but I'd love somebody to get me to a parking lot and do some slow stuff. I could do 100-mile-an-hour wheelies all day. I've never been great at the slow stuff, and I take my dirt bikes and try, but I don't got the finesse, man. I eat it too much. There's a little pan for the Gixxer lovers there. There's 05 Marchesini rims, Olander shock on it, bone stock motor, got a cattail hanging out, and yeah, just some bits and bolts on this fucker. Velocity stacks, small plates up under the motor and stuff. Just all bolt-ons. This is a bone stock motor. Sorry, man. Ugh. Very sorry. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's all the angels we didn't want, man. That definitely sucks, Daniel. I've known a lot of guys that are become our angels, man. I'm very sorry for your loss. Very sorry. Nice. Yeah, that'll be good, man. That'll be good. Go on like one of the like Copart or something, or Crash Toys, and try to score a nicely cheaper one if you can. Yeah, rest in peace, Mike. Hell yeah, man. Rest in peace. Then you don't have to pay so much for one, and hopefully, it's, I see them all the time on Crash Toys, and Copart, and we can get them, and you know they already got the fairings off, man. You can get a nice stunt bike for freaking like $2,500. Then you put the stuff on it, and there you go, man. Like, I don't know where you live and stuff, but where I live, I could drive freaking salvage bikes on the street. It's freaking cool as fuck. It's easy to do. They don't give a shit. I go up to the DMV and they'll title it, and if I want to rebuild, I just got to show them what I did, and it's simple where I live. It's fucking awesome. Yo, this is awesome, guys. Thank you, everybody. Yo, thank you very much, Daniel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully you get another bike sooner than later too, Daniel, and fuck those fucking thieves. Catch them in the action and take a freaking Louisville Slugger to their head, or a fucking 40 cal. But yo, this is awesome, guys. Hey everybody, I think I'm gonna call for tonight. I think the boss has got to get ready to go to bed because she's got to get up early tomorrow. I love every one of you, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Until freaking next time. This is pretty badass. Loved ever hanging out, and thanks talking bikes, man. We'll do it again. This is fucking convenient as hell and badass. So you guys have a great night, and thanks everybody for stopping by. Great night, and nice chatting with everybody, man. Till next time, everybody.